My name is Robert Farrell. If you're serious about affiliate marketing, I have a complete setup set up. I've been doing this since 1995, online training, sales, marketing. In the past 2.5 years, I've curated this amazing point-and-click system. So therefore, you can get busy marketing and drawing in people. You don't have to worry about the site and the widgets and all that stuff. I've done all the heavy lifting for you. So I'm going to share with you how simple it is to put together a website just like this. I'm going to do this in real time. Now, this front page was basically created with a theme called Thrive Architect. And it was actually created in about 5 minutes. But that's not the important part. Let's go into the site now. We'll share with you how this works one step at a time. So if I click right here, you'll notice that goes into the site. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the site clean and I'm going to break this down very simply, one step at a time. Notice that it basically got rid of all the products. There's nothing on this page other than the header, and the header can be designed any way you want. I want to keep this so simple, it's frighteningly simple. I'm going to share with you that I built a complete system. I put a lot of time and effort, 2.5 years, to build out this system. It's a WordPress system, but it's point and click. You don't have to know anything about WordPress. I have all the videos and training, everything you need to succeed. So watch this. Back-end WordPress installation, all you have to pay attention to bring in content. We're going to bring in content from both Amazon. Now we can bring in content from Walmart or anybody you're an affiliate with. But here's what I want to share with you. Stop selling, start engaging. That's why if you look at the title of the site, we're going to offer makeup tips, fashion, advice, clothing. We want to make it an experience for the shopper, not just to come here to buy stuff, but to come here to engage. And that's how you build an audience. That's how you build a loyal base. Take my word for this. I've been doing this for 23 years. I know it works. If you're tired of chasing snake oil and get rich quick and all this nonsense, for those of you that think that it's as simple as just becoming an affiliate on Amazon and posting some stuff, let me know that's working out for you, because it's probably not. If you use my system, I will help you every step of the way. So I have two what's called campaigns. One will be an Amazon campaign. The other one will be a YouTube campaign. Now, why YouTube? Because YouTube has all the content you'll possibly need. Everything's legal. Everybody allows you to share their videos. So we're going to basically bring in videos based on keywords. We can bring in makeup, fashion tips, advice, shopping hauls. So I'm just going to put in the keyword women's clothing haul, and that's going to go into a category called women's shopping. Now we can create any kind of category we want, but I want to do this in real time to share with you how simple this is. Again, my front page, there's nothing on the front page. Okay? Let's bring in some products from YouTube, and then let's bring in some products from Amazon. Of course, Amazon is where you're going to make your money. So I simply come up here to the blue button. Now, for those of you that think you have to sit here and click a gazillion times, we're going to do that to get the ball rolling. But then I can over here come to the right and say, okay, bring in new content every 5 hours, every 6 hours. Don't worry about bringing in content every minute or every 10 minutes. Also, don't worry about bringing in content that everything Amazon has. Basically bring in the best selling items. Once they go to Amazon, you're going to get paid for anything they buy. Just want to share that with you. So watch this. I come down here, and every time I click the button, it's going to bring in a new women's clothing haul based on the keywords. Now, of course, we can be more specific, but again, I want you to walk before you can run. I want to share with you how incredibly simple this is. I'm just going to click this button a few times. I'm going to click it a few times and I'll come right back. Now I have a number of products in here. Let's go over to the Amazon tab. And the same thing, again, I'm just thinking this very specific. We could do women's dresses, women's pants, women's hats, women's, whatever you want. You basically bring in things based on keywords. It's really this simple. So I'm going to click right here, and it's going to bring in articles from Amazon based on keywords. Now keep in mind, you can be more specific. You can search by price range. You can search by best sellers. I just want to share this simple 5-minute video. I want to make good use of your time. We can set this up any way you choose to set it up. Okay? Now, this is really cool. I'm going to do this a few times, and I'll come right back. Okay, now, if I go to the front end here, and I refresh the page, okay, this is our full home page. Well, you guys notice it says video. This could say anything you want it to say. But videos are going to entice the people to come to your site. You want to have a beautiful looking site. This site also looks good on tablet and mobile devices. So if I click right here, it's going to show us the shopping page or the video haul page. Okay, now, very important step. Notice that there's no content. Well, Robert, what happened to all that content you just brought in? Yes, that's true. I do have content into the site, but I haven't told the site where to put the information. So this is how simple it is. We go here and we go to what's called the widgets. Now widgets are basically drop and drag, and it's totally up to you how you design your website. So what we'll do here, we want to put things in the top section of our home page. So I come down here and I want to bring in a large post. And a large post we're going to put in the top section of my page here. Now this is really cool. I can choose to put women's clothing, women's haul, dresses, whatever categories I have. Again, I'm keeping this really, really simple. So let's actually do all categories, but what we'll do down here is random, which means it's going to randomly bring in between those two categories, and it's going to pick a category. It's going to pick a product. Okay, so watch this. If I now go back to the home page, you'll now see that I have content here. Okay, now let's build out the rest of the content in a very simplistic manner. Now keep in mind we brought in both women's clothing, a haul, video haul from YouTube, and also from Amazon. So let's put this into action. So I come down here and I can use that same section. So what we're going to do here, based on these choices, software simply comes down to choices, we're going to bring in a grid. And we're going to put that in the same exact place. So watch this. Watch how cool this is. It's really this simple. Okay, so we're going to say, inside of our grid, we want to have 8 products. The first product line will be the women's video. And again, we're going to do this randomly. Okay, then we'll put a grid right underneath that that's followed up with our Amazon products. Okay, so I could do the same thing. So I come down here to grid again. I pick the same section, but in this particular case, what am I going to pick? I'm going to pick the women's clothing. And again, we're going to do that randomly too. So watch this. This is really cool stuff. If I come up here and refresh the page, you will now see it's starting to look like a professional website. So here I have my information, and right there. Now, this is what's going to draw the traffic. The video haul is going to engage you because number 2 search engine on YouTube is, number 2 search engine on the web is YouTube. So this is what's going to draw people to your site. This is what's going to sell. So if I click right here, women's clothing, this will take you to your Amazon, and they can buy right now, right from here. So if I click right there, that's going to take us right to the Amazon product, and then right from here I can go to Amazon. Now again, I want to be very clear about something. You don't have to put every single product in your website. Do the best of products. In fact, I have tools that will help you do this. Again, I just want to share with you how simple this is and how beautiful this can be. Now I can also tie this to my Facebook page, which is very, very engaging. Now let's add some navigation here. Let me show you how simple that is to do. So under here we're going to go to menus. Okay, now we don't have a menu, so we can simply create a menu very simply. I come down here and I'm just going to call that main menu. Actually, we have a menu, but there's nothing inside the menu. So we're going to take based on these choices, we're going to take our categories. We're going to select all our categories and add it to the menu. Now if you want to do this alphabetically, then technically women's clothing should be above. And I hit save. Okay, so now when I go to the front page again, so here's the shopping experience that everybody's going to see. Now again, this can be A/B tested, so you can have different home pages come up based on what you want to target and based on what you want to test. Because you might have a great idea, but maybe that doesn't work as well. That's why you want to do what's called A/B testing. I have software to do this for you. So if I come in here now to Let's Get Started, that's going to take us back to a page, and right there, if I want to basically shop for women's clothing, there's the women's clothing category. If I want to shop for a women's video haul or a clothing haul off YouTube, that's that information right there. So this could be set up exactly the way you want, and we can fill this with advertising. We can do anything you want. You'll notice in a matter of seconds I have a nice professional looking site. So I've done all the heavy lifting for you. So if you're tired of searching around for wacky cuckoo stuff and ways to make money, snake oil, which doesn't work. Now here's another thing I want to share with you. You will not find this anyplace else. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I challenge you to shop around the web and see if you can find anything like this. Wix doesn't do this, Webly doesn't do this, Shopify doesn't do this. So I have all the marketing training videos in the back end. That's one thing. But look what I've done here. I've curated over 55 different niche marketing networks. So if you pick a network that you want to niche to, now if you know anything about affiliate marketing, it's all about niches. You don't want to have one site that sells pizzas and shoes and diamonds and hats and trucks. That's too confusing. Now here's what's interesting about my website. Every website comes with a full list of domain names. Now you can be, as an example, you could be donna.ibeauty.click or donna.ibeauty. or your brand or your name. So pick a niche. Now the niche that we're using and I demonstrated was the online shopping network. Okay, so I'm here to help you every step of the way, but there's nothing like this out here. Now pay no attention to the price. I have special bundle pricing, and you can also make payments by the month. I have a subscription price. So there's no reason not to do this the right way. We're not talking a lot of money. We're talking pennies on the website. But it's the opportunity to learn, and if you're interested in learning the right way, I'm here to help you for selfish reasons, by the way. Because if you're making money, I'm making money. So if you want to earn and learn and have a beautiful website that you can be proud of and share with your friends and your neighbors and your customer base, I'm here to help you do that one step at a time. My name is Robert Farrell. Let's get serious about earning, but first, let's get serious about earning. Carpe diem 2018.